You see, I've always been rather a fan of Birmingham. I admire the enterprise, the energy, the humour of our second city. And it sounds iconoclastic. I don't even mind the accent. It is, after all, the accent of local lad William Shakespeare. But I confess I am a little more circumspect about barbershop singers. They've always seemed to me a rum bunch locked into a private and impenetrable world. So this bright morning, as I've entered the junior school hall in the Birmingham suburb of Great Bar, just off the M6, I am to meet a bunch of female barbershop singers. It's curiouser and curiouser. They are called Second City Sound. They're conducted by Rod Butcher, and they're ruled by a tall, blonde, distinguished chairwoman, Yvonne Powell.
What time is kick-off?
We should be round about now. I'll need to shout.
Okay.
Doing physical exercises first.
Oh, good. Do we all have to do them? Oh, here we go.
Morning, girls. Thank you for being here nice and early. I'd like to introduce Kit Hesketh-Harvey.
Hello, how do you do, ladies? Thank you very much indeed.
Radio 4, and they're going to do some recording today, so I hope you'll make them feel very, very welcome and do your best.
Shoulders right up to your ears, and then let them drop a little bit.
This is tremendously exciting. We're sharing in a circle, in a sort of Pilates formation, and we're relaxing our shoulders and improving the strength of our diaphragms.
Loose them up. Breathe and D. Da 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 da. Breathe and F.
For the whole of the past year, Second City Sound have been preparing for this great Eisteddfod. It's a singing competition to take place in the lovely Yorkshire town of Harrogate in 6 weeks' time. Right now, it's really quite early on a Sunday morning. I'm amazed at the commitment of the members of this chorus, even those who are too ill to sing. There's poor Wendy sitting out there on the subs benches, sucking away at her lozenges. What can possibly be the big attraction? Or who could be the big attraction?
Hello, how do you do?
Rod Butcher. Yeah, hello. Pleased to meet you.
And you're in charge of this
Well,
brood.
it's quite sort of, yeah.
It is, you're like Pentheus being thrown to the back here, aren't you?
Yeah.
And you've been in charge of them for how long now?
I came to help them out for 6 months about 12 years ago.
Dear God.
So I'm still
And
here.
they haven't released you?
No.
Rod is tall and very distinguished looking, and he's got very bright eyes and a sense of motivation, I think. And you're doing 2 songs today.
We'll concentrate on 2 songs today.
How long have you been working at these 2 songs?
We've had one since very early in the year. We took it to the prelims in April.
Yes.
So that's fairly well embedded, although
What's that called?
It's called Love Me. It's an Elvis song.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a fairly
Love Me
modern
Tender.
song. It's only 50 odd years old.
What's the other?
The other one is For the Sake of Old Lang Syne.
Oh, lovely.
Which is not the Old Lang Syne you would think of.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Well, we long to hear it.
Yeah.
You're this sort of alpha male amid this the cockerel. Amid
Token male probably is probably where it is. Yeah.
Do you,
But where can you go on a Sunday and get upwards of 50 women with rapt attention?
Rapt
on your
attention
every
and
word.
all shapes and sizes and all utterly committed and an amazing sense of discipline and making some very nice noises already.
Yeah.
And they,
Yeah.
So how long do you rehearse them for each Sunday?
Well, we're here until 3:30 today.
That's a long
but
stint, isn't it?
we're here every Monday between 8 and 10:30.
My goodness.
In the evening, of course.
And then what happens when you get to the hotel? You're in a room and they're all in one dormitory.
Well, no, this is Harrogate.
This is
Yeah. Some share. There's a famous pair that share that I believe have got a triple room this year. They've got a guest.
What they're hoping to pull? What?
I don't know. But ask the chairman. It's the chairman.
Oh,
she'll
right.
tell you.
Oh no, I wouldn't dare ask her. No, she's very fierce, isn't she? She's lovely, but she's fierce, and she's been there for as long as you have.
The chairman has been in the chorus longer than I have.
Really?
I mean, there's some have been in this chorus. Was it 18 years, something like that?
And no one's whispered of regime change or anything?
No.
Clearly you're running a very tight ship and immensely successful. Where do you normally come when it comes to convention?
Well, we've been as high as 5th,
Yes.
as low as 8th. That little pack between about 5th and 8th is quite tight. I think the lowest is 6th this year, because I think this year 5th and 4th could be available.
The origin of barbershop is back in the late 19th century in America.
This is Dr. Liz Garnett. Now, Liz is also based in Birmingham, and she has written the definitive book about barbershopping, which is called The British Barbershopper.
It was born out of, on the one hand, the African-American traditions of vocal harmony that were improvised as a social art form, where they met the commercial popular song of the late 19th century. It rather died out after the First World War, and then in the 1930s there was a large revival movement that was part of a sense of nostalgia. In the Depression, things weren't what they used to be, and looking back to the golden era from before the First World War, including its music. The early years of barbershop were entirely male, and it wasn't until the revival movement moved it into sort of organised leisure that women became involved. And the Sweet Adelines, which is the world's largest women's organisation, were founded in 1945. Although now, both in the UK and internationally, there are actually more women than men singing barbershop. So although the stereotype and the typical image of the genre, and indeed things like the voice parts, are named for the male art form, actually women are doing it more.
Charlotte's with us today, all the way from Plymouth. Yeah. Kirsty? Perhaps later, okay. Kay's here, Margaret? Yeah, Margaret's here, Margaret Haggett. Eileen? Yes. Yeah. Sandy? Yeah. Physician Dorothy? Yeah. Dorothy's going on a cruise very shortly. Hence the dress today. Janet?
Everybody has their place. They stand there with their arms down by their sides and their shoulders back and down. Absolutely trained as some regiment.
To cement, I think, where we are, but it's also to iron out a couple of little bits in for the sake of Auld Lang Syne are not going too well yet. Let's sing both of them through and see what happens. Warts and all, both of them through and see what happens.
Love of my life, love me tonight.
The shoes are arriving. They have their shoes made specially, and they're black, and they're very good for singing in these shoes, apparently. So there's great excitement going on in the car park outside. In fact, the lady president has even left the ranks of the choir to welcome the shoe people. They're specially made. They've all got their names on the boxes for the shoes. Every member of the choir has her own pair of shoes. These must be very remarkable shoes. Now, the lady president, Yvonne, has got her special shoes. They're size 8. Can I say that to the listeners?
Well, they really should be size 7. But
no,
that's
Yvonne, do you think this is going to interfere with your range and scope?
It may very
They're
well
beautiful. Look, they've got a bit of a heel on. They're called the Heavenly Shoes, handmade in England. And they've got those, they're black and they've got sparkly bits on them. They look like a sort of 1970s disco floor, don't they? They're very, very glamorous, but a bit of height they're going to give you, aren't they?
Yes, just a little.
Have you asked for more height than the rest because you're president?
No. Oh no, I'd go even higher, wouldn't I? If that was
She's a tall and impressive woman anyway, Yvonne.
No,
yes.
There are 3 size heights in the heels.
Yes.
But nobody actually goes to the extreme height because of standing on the risers. It can become quite dangerous.
You might tip over forwards. Yeah. Those look really, really nice, Yvonne. Fantastic. And they make you stand better, don't they?
Yes.
Yes. Your shoulders going back and your chest going out, and that's good. That's good.
I'll show the lady. Those are mine.
That's lovely.
And who decides on the colour of the dress? Surely that must be
we
controversial.
have a dress committee. It's very controversial.
Yes. So the colour this year is what?
Well, it's black this year, would you believe? We've
How
never
glorious.
gone to black before because
Yes.
we've always gone for a really bright colour
Yes.
for on stage, but we've gone for a more sophisticated
Have you checked the
look
room?
this
Do you
year.
know what room you're singing in Harrogate? Because you might disappear completely.
Well, yes, we're singing in the International Centre in Harrogate.
Oh, you
on
need
the
to
big
make an
stage,
impact in that
yes.
place,
And
don't you? Because
that's,
it's a huge room.
They're all black and beaded, and each person's got their own individual design dress. We have a set makeup. We're all told to wear the same colour.
You're given the same palette of makeup, yes.
See, Diane has trouble with the makeup.
What's that?
Because I have to tell you, Diane is one of our Caribbean singers.
And she's a lovely... You're a bass, I noticed,
I am,
Diane.
yes.
And when...
These are my sisters.
We are sisters, so we look alike.
Oh, wonderful. I've been here 10 years now.
10 years?
10
How did you
years.
first come to it? Who told you?
Well, my sister actually worked with one of the girls. And then she said, oh, do you want to come to this show? Because I just love music anyway. So
Yes.
I came along and I saw them all standing there there singing, and I thought, oh, I wish I could join. And then Rod says, does anybody want to come and have a go? So I went, yes, please.
Up you jumped.
And then I was going, come on, everybody, come on. And the rest is history.
Oh, it is glorious.
Absolutely love it,
Glorious.
yes.
So how many conventions have you done?
I've done, how many of it? Since 1998, isn't it? This is probably about my ninth
And what's the highest the
convention.
choir's been in that time,
We've been
ranked?
Fifth, isn't it?
and
Fifth
sixth
and
in
sixth.
Europe.
So you're aiming for
Sixth
sort
in
of...
Europe.
Because
Yeah.
in Europe?
Yes,
Oh,
sixth
yeah.
in Europe.
Oh, I see. I just thought it was in the UK.
Oh no, we competed in Europe
We
about
did, yes.
3 or 4 years ago.
And you hammered the
came
Belgians.
sixth.
Oh,
Yeah, the Dutch hammered us there, didn't they?
I know, they did, didn't they?
Yeah, but
So-
we were in Cork last year.
We were in
and
Ireland.
we came 4th last year in Ireland.
Oh,
and that was in
excellent.
an international.
Yeah.
So we had 2 male choirs beat us, choruses beat us.
Oh, so you're up
and
against the
Dutch
boys
ladies.
as well?
We were, yeah, it
In
was a
Harrogate
mixed-
you'll
it
be
was
up
a
against
mixed
No,
the
no,
boys.
this
Mixed
is in
one, wasn't
Cork
it?
in Ireland.
Yeah, but in
Yeah.
Harrogate it's just going to be ladies'
just
choirs,
ladies
it is.
in
Right.
Harrogate, yeah.
When you're singing against the male choirs, do they feel a little threatened that the fact you're encroaching on
I
such
think-
traditional male
I think
preserves?
some may. Actually, we're very good friends with all
Yes,
the
yeah.
with all the choruses.
Not very good
and
friends, I
that.
hope.
Oh, we are.
They
Some of
are,
them are
oh.
married.
Oh, I see. Of course. Well, Diane, obviously.
Well, that me.
No, but some of the girls are married
Yeah,
to men
to
who
Marble
sing
Shop.
in the Anvil Choir, which is our brother choir, which rehearses here.
Oh,
on a
right.
Tuesday
On a
night.
Tuesday night.
Yeah.
This
So,
place is rocking with
It is,
songs,
isn't it?
isn't
It's
it?
wonderful,
it is,
isn't it?
yeah.
Now tell me, how have you designed your dress?
Well, at the moment, I'm just looking. I can't
Oh, you haven't found one
yet.
yet?
I haven't found
We
one.
need to find you a dress,
I know.
Diane.
I
Yes.
keep saying, I said to my sisters, because I'm one of 10, you see. So I've said to
Good
them,
Lord.
look for me, look for
Yeah.
a dress for me, please.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll leave you to
wonderful.
rifle through your
Yeah.
shoes.
All
I long to see Diane in her shoes.
Yes, I want to see me in my shoe with my big feet. That's what you want to do.
Shall I take my
Where is
shoes?
mine then?
Thank you very much. They're lovely, very kind.
Half a shoe, okay.
Pain will come back tomorrow, but I want to forget tonight.
Okay, right.
I could do with a pair like that. I could do with a pair like that.
Suit you, wouldn't they?
I can't help it. I didn't catch your name. I'm so sorry. Pat. Pat has got some rather exciting tattoos. Pat, she's got birds and she's got a little clown and then something on the left bosom. I don't know how to tell the listeners about it. It's a tiger.
It's a tiger.
A tiger on her left bosom.
It's a very
This is-
old tiger I have of my own.
Well, I never say that.
No, it is, because I've had it a long time.
Now tell me, Pat, what do you do in the daytime to have all these tattoos?
I'm tired.
Everyone's retired.
Yes,
What did
well,
you do before you
We all have
retired?
time, don't we? I used to work in the Inland Revenue, actually.
Good God! And were you singing even in your days at the Inland Revenue?
Yes. I've been in the chorus since 1991.
Good
I
heavens,
was one
Pat.
of- I wasn't quite a founder member, but very nearly.
What does-
I was in the
what-
chorus before that, as well, in London.
You're a
Yeah.
massive, complex contradictions. An Inland Revenue lady who's tattooed. What voice do you sing?
Lead. I sing lead.
Lead is what? That's what
lead
I call
is the
soprano.
melody. No,
Oh, right.
it's the melody. Do you know about the structure?
Well, no,
Of the
please
barbershop?
explain it to
right,
me.
it's 4-part a cappella harmony.
Right.
Right. With a part above the melody, which is tenor. Tenor is above the melody. So I would have said that if you're going to take it conventionally, it's not the same, but conventionally I would say that tenor is soprano.
Right.
I was always an alto.
Right.
Always. But the lead mostly has the melody.
But there must be
melody.
tremendous competition to be a lead.
No, not really.
Don't you stab
Quite
each other
hard,
and
actually.
kick
It's
each other
tremendous
hard?
responsibility.
Yes, I imagine. But
Baritone is probably technically the hard one because you're picking up all the notes that nobody else sings.
Like the
so
viola
you're all
part
over
in
the
a string
place.
quartet,
I suppose
yes.
so. Yeah, you're picking up all the accidentals. That's what you're singing mostly is accidentals for baritone.
so it's all augmented intervals and weird
It's all
jumpings
mixed
around.
together. Yeah. So this is very, very close together though. So I would say we're within all 4 parts. So we're within about an octave and a bit.
Really? Well, thank you. I've never had close harmony explained to me by a tattooed lady before.
You've obviously not lived.
Love of my life, love me tonight.
I really don't know when I've ever met so welcoming and friendly a bunch of women before in my life. Liz Garnett has an explanation for this as well.
The social network is a very important part of it, and the ideal of social harmony runs through the barbershop discourses, so that you'll have the idea of harmony as what people do when they're singing together, also as a model for the human interaction. So people will sign letters, yours in harmony. There's very strong social bonds. Barbershoppers all tend to be too nice rather than not nice enough.
Though you may not care, I love
I'm a founder member of the chorus. There's two
Really?
of us. Yes.
So
Jean
you
and
are
I.
Jean.
I'm Olive.
You're Olive.
Ryder.
Hello,
yes.
Olive.
Hello.
And you founded it when?
Yes. In 1990.
1990, because you
Yes.
felt there was a need in Birmingham?
Well, my husband sang with the Anvil Chorus. We went along to make the tea. And
Make the tea? How
make the
sexist
tea.
is that?
I know. And we had a lady come, she was courting one of the men, and she was in another chorus. She said to us, why on earth don't you start a ladies' chorus? And we said, don't be silly, we can't sing. And she says, I bet you can. So she brings a piece of music, and we had a go, and Jean and I was hooked. One of the men came and said, here's £10, start your club.
That's fantastic. And so the women
started.
revolted. I mean, it'd be awful. What happened if the netball oranges at the cricket match, suddenly all the people making the netball oranges form their own cricket team?
That's right.
I foresee anarchy.
I know.
Anarchy.
No,
But
the
how
men were
fantastic.
really supportive.
They were,
actually,
they were.
Yes,
And
yes.
is your husband still singing?
No, my husband's dead.
Oh, I'm sorry
But
to hear
he had a heart transplant and lasted nearly 10 years. And when he was ill, it affected his kidneys and he had to go on dialysis. And, you know, and I said to him, I says, I think I'm going to give barbershop up. And he says, you're not. He says, you'll keep on with that. And of course, I've been chairman of the club for at least 10 years of the club's life, you see. And he says, no. He says, you don't do that. I want you to stick with it. And I'm so pleased that I did, because it's supported me and supported him through his heart transplant. You know, you can come and sing for 2 hours, 2.5 hours on a Monday night, and you forget everything you say. And I think that's the beauty of it.
It does, because Rod has you so focused, doesn't
That's
he?
right, yes.
You just get completely lost
That's
in that
right.
world of singing,
That's
doesn't
right.
it?
I mean, we waited 17 months for his heart transplant, but we never missed his barbershop night. He couldn't breathe properly, but they understood that. And he said, it's the one time that I don't worry about it, you know.
How fantastic.
You know, so yes, it was fantastic. Yeah.
Well, I sense an enormous camaraderie
Yes,
amongst
that's
you
right.
ladies.
We all
and-
support one another, don't
Yes.
we?
Very,
Yeah.
very.
Yes.
Everybody's
And
very
everyone
friendly.
has their ups and their downs, don't
That's
they?
right,
Yes.
yes, that's right.
Everyone's very friendly, and like I agree with Olive, I can come along feeling terrible, and when I leave, I'm lifted.
That's right.
And Rod, he's just such a fantastic personality.
Are we all a bit in
Yeah,
love with
yeah.
Rod?
Oh yes.
Yes.
Who loves him best?
He can work
Oh, we
you
all
really,
do.
He can work you really, really
Hard, and he can tell you
But,
off, but
yeah,
he
gets
also
the best out of you as well.
he knows how to compliment, and he just puts that little bit of humour in that makes it worthwhile coming out.
Yorkshire, USA. And again, go.
Love of my life, love me tonight.
That's probably where it is. Lead and bass.
Love of my life.
Okay. Love of my life. Too heavy. Love of my life. Okay, try.
Love of my life.
Okay, right. Not entirely in tune how we would like it, right? Let's hear that again.
Love of my life.
Okay, more R sound in life.
Love of my life.
Sound better? Yes. Right, okay. That's the clue then, isn't it? Yeah, more R sound, less width in the vowel.
You've got to think like walking to and from the stage, and that. You're not going to be wobbling and going to fall over
We turn
or
it up,
anything
it's
like
not going to be
that.
comfortable.
No. This is Dorothy, who's got issues with her shoes. But Dorothy is very, very glamorous. I suspect a bit of a showbiz past here. She's wearing a gorgeous, floaty sort of red caftan and some matching jewellery. And she's about to go on a cruise, I gather. Are you going off on a cruise?
Yes.
What's so close to the contest, and you can just swan off on some
yes.
on
Well,
some
I
boat?
don't lose any time during the whole session, you know.
You're very, very glamorous indeed, and wonderfully presented. Were you in some kind of entertainment business ever?
Well, I go dancing a lot.
Oh, do you?
Oh, I
What,
go
ballroom
dancing?
dancing?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
But not in those shoes, because you've
Oh,
got
yeah.
issues.
Oh,
with
not
the
these
shoes.
really,
They're
but
rather high, aren't they?
Not for me.
Not for you. Oh, really? You like the full stiletto
Yes,
job, do you?
yes.
How exciting. How long have you been singing with them, Dorothy?
18 years.
That's terrific. And you sound like a Brummie.
I am.
You are a Brummie.
Through and through.
Through and through, all the way
Yes,
through.
yes.
How fantastic. What was there in Birmingham before this?
What?
What was there in Birmingham before this for a lady of glamour with leaning
Not a
towards
lot. I
Latin
used to
American
sneak
dancing?
off to the Locarno uptown to dance of a Saturday afternoon and pretend I was shopping, you know.
What, did you not tell your husband?
No.
Does he know you're doing this?
Oh, he knows I'm doing it now because he doesn't dance, you see, so I hop off on my own.
So when you go on this cruise...
I never see him only for meals.
Oh, really? He's just locked in his cabin and you...
Well, he isn't locked in, he goes round the deck and things, but I go to the afternoon dances and all that.
And how do you feel about Rod's quite tight discipline?
Oh, I admire him.
Right.
He's great. He's really great. Because you've got to, I mean, he's got all these women, you know, and I mean, you've got to have a bit of control, haven't you?
Does it get competitive?
Oh, yes. Barbershop is very competitive.
Is it rife with strife?
Oh, yes. You know.
Jealousies and resentments?
Oh, yes.
After you've done a good contest here, and you've, you know, the second city sounds have come, sixth or fifth even, then perhaps a little small sherry at the end?
Oh, yes, don't mind a small sherry.
Well, can I have a sherry with you?
You must certainly. Oh, yes.
Yeah,
I'll
maybe
look for you.
A bit of a bossa nova even. She goes, this one. There's a bit of a crisis. I don't think Jill has got her shoes. And the lovely lady from Heavenly Shoes is saying, which seems self-evident, she's got to make a pair. Because I'd hate to see Jill on just one shoe.
Absolutely, I couldn't balance.
You couldn't, no.
On the back row, terribly difficult, on one foot only.
Which voice are you, Jill? Are you one of the lady basses?
Yes, I'm one of the lady basses.
How low do you go, if that's not
Very
too
low.
What, sort of
I don't
C,
know.
B?
I can go below C.
Can you really?
Yes.
Da,
Do,
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 do, do. That's pretty low, isn't it? That's what, a B flat or something it is, yes. What do you do in the daytimes, Jill, when you're not standing on one leg waiting for your other shoe? A doctor? A GP?
Yes. Well, I was a GP until I retired at the usual age that women retire at.
I wouldn't know what that was.
I wouldn't say what that was. No, and then for the last 4 years, I worked with drug addicts.
In Birmingham?
In Birmingham, yes. Well, you know, it is very useful having a doctor in the chorus. I have been used a couple of times.
Have there been medical emergencies ever?
Yeah. Well, there was when we went to Cork.
What on earth happened in Cork?
Well, you know Wendy, who you were talking to, who's got a very bad voice?
Yes.
Well, she was ill on the day of the performance in Cork, and I had to
Wendy's
take her
just
to
a
hospital.
walking disaster, isn't she?
I had to take her to hospital.
What
Well,
with?
Well, she can tell you.
Right.
It turned out to be a migraine, but she could have had a
darling.
stroke. She
Golly.
lost the vision in her
Yes,
eye.
yes.
And it was this is, I think, the funniest thing that's ever happened since I joined Barbershop. She was being admitted because they were so worried about her. And the staff nurse was taking the history, and he looked at us and he noticed that we were wearing the same clothes because we have these walkout costumes, you know. And
So
he
even when
said-
you're not on stage, you have to wear...
When we're away like that, we
Really?
wear the same clothes. Yes, we have a walkout costume. Anyway, he looked at us and he said, "Oh, you're wearing the same clothes." So Wendy said, "Yes, we're at a barbershop convention." And he said, "Oh, so you're both hairdressers."
Break my faithful heart, tear it all apart.
This style has its particular pleasures to do with the quality of the sound. That very bright ringing sound has its kind of acoustic pleasures. It feels very distinctive when you're in the middle of it. So the ring, the lock, the expanded sound as being a very pleasurable experience, both inside it and vicariously. It's what barbershop audiences go to listen to in other groups. And then there's also the element of challenge. One level, there's a very low barrier to entry. It's largely popular music that's aimed to be accessible and easy to understand, and so that people can meet the music and get it very quickly. But on the other hand, the skills of singing the 4-part harmony closely voiced, the ensemble skills of make that bright pingy sound require skill development and challenge, and the barbershop movement has actually got a well-developed infrastructure to help train people into those skills. But any activity that has a clear sense of there's a challenge, it's learnable, and you get a sense of reward at the other end, becomes addictive.
I've retreated to the gents' loo because I'm genuinely terrified. They've asked whether I would like to join them, not for the contest, obviously, because you have to train for years and years and years to even get a whiff at the contest, but just for this rehearsal in the Lieber and Stoller song "Love Me." My voice is a bass, but mercifully there are lady basses there, and I'm hoping that I can merge into the background. But I mean, it's really pretty terrifying, this music, and they've been singing it for 2 hours a week for 8 months, and I'm just going to crash and burn. It's going to be dreadful. I will beg and steal. That is glissando. Just to, I'm begging you just to feel your heart beating so close to mine. Oh God, my voice is in a terrible state. My nerves are worse. No, please don't. No, if you knew how sick to my stomach I feel. I'm going to stand. Can I stand between the... Where should I stand?
Well,
at the back. Yes, thank you very much. So here we go. The Second City Sound ladies and me.
so close to mine, well, if you ever go, baby, don't go, don't know that I'll be ever so lonely, I'll be ever so lonely, begging on my knees. All I ask is please, please love me, baby, oh please love me.
With who Diane. I felt the spirit of Elvis enter me. Thank you, ladies. That was so pleasurable. Well, what a privilege. Thank you very much indeed.
Well done.
We'll look forward to seeing you on the bus. And good luck for the last laps for Harrogate.
Thank you. Yeah, 6 rehearsals, 1 more Sunday.
6 rehearsals, so that's another 12 hours, listeners, of singing these 2 songs. And they'll be just about down to fighting weight by then.
I think so, yeah. I
Fantastic.
think so, yeah.
Well, thank you, Big Rod.
Thank you.
What a treat and a pleasure.
Great to have you here.
Thank you so much.